What's up, guys? Welcome back. I've done a little bit of work building and whatnot. Show you that real quick. Actually, let's take a look at the map, because there's some stuff I wanted to kind of show using the map. So that's kind of the area that we worked on last episode, which I've pretty much finished. It's obviously not completely finished, but like the little wall area with the pond and the tree and whatnot, that area is pretty much done. But obviously, like, the inside of the little walkway and whatnot aren't finished, so technically it's not done. But I kind of put the path out also, or extended the path out also, but I haven't mixed in the other blocks, so it looks like crap. But I kind of wanted to just take the map here and kind of show you what I'm thinking with the rest of the area, or some of it, and whatnot, and what I want to work on next. So I kind of want to work on this path area along the edge next, because I want to get the this whole area finished. Well, not really finished, but you know, closer to finished, like build the walls up and whatnot. But before I can do that, I kind of need to figure out what I want to do with this big mountain that's right here, because originally, you can kind of look out there. That area right there, I was originally planning on having a tower like right there, like a gate or a guard tower or whatever you want to call it, right there, and then one on the other side, and then you kind of walk between them. But now I'm thinking I might just pop one right in the middle somewhere, and then do a bridge across to kind of connect the two mountains down there. But I kind of need to figure out what I want to do with this mountain before I can do that, so I know where the middle is to put the tower and how the bridge is going to connect and whatnot. But before I can really terraform this mountain, I need to kind of figure out how the path is going to go around it and whatnot. So I want to go down here to where this path is, so it's kind of hard to see because you got this roof right here of that walkway. Just actually that right there, just to kind of give you guys some perspective of what we're talking about. Then down below, that's where I got the wall built down to ground level down there. But the path is this part right here. Like I said, it's kind of hard to see because of the roof, but I want the path to kind of follow this around. I got to do a good bit of terraforming down there because it's just really weirdly shaped and whatnot down there. But basically the plan is I want the path to kind of follow around here and kind of start climbing up the side of the mountain a little bit right here. And then it's going to split off into two parts, and one part's going to kind of climb over this mountain right through here and come back down the other side and connect to the path here, which might be kind of pointless considering we're going to have a tower right here. So actually, just popped into my mind, I might do a tower there and then connect the bridge over here and do some kind of, well, I don't know how that'll work, but, or I'll do the tower kind of offset a little bit, and then have the path go to the tower and then over top the other path. I don't know. Anyways, basically there's going to be a path that kind of comes over the mountain right there and connects here, and then it's also going to go straight out and follow the what's the word I'm looking for? The coast, I guess. The bank of the river and lake, whatever you want to call it. It's going to follow that. There's going to be a guard tower here. Probably one over here eventually, but the path's gonna kind of go around this mountain and then onto the dock area, which I think is gonna kind of pop out right here and then come down and follow this coast around, and I think we're just gonna chop this off to kind of make more room out here, but it's probably gonna wrap around and end somewhere over here. The dock, that is probably gonna wrap around and end somewhere over here. And that's kind of the plan up there. And then also, I want to have the path, so right here is where it ends, right in here, because I only made the path to right there for now. But it's going to come out through here and go all the way around, and I think we're going to have another entrance slash exit, whatever you want to call it, right here, that goes down into this area. And then maybe another one right here that goes down into the swamp area. Not 100% sure yet. I also got something over there I want to show you guys that I never did before, but this area over here is where you can go under the bridge. Give you guys a little perspective. It's where you go under the bridge right there, and you got that big courtyard like area. And I think what I'm actually going to do with that area is like the residential area. So I think we're going to build like shops and stuff through here, maybe a couple houses and whatnot. But I think it's going to be mostly like shops and stuff through here. And then over here we might do like a little residential area. I'm not 100% sure about that because it's not the biggest area ever. It actually looks kind of big on the map, but it's really not that big. So I'll have to mess with it. But that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. And then this path is going to also come along this edge and connect over here wherever. But it's going to kind of follow the side of the hill. So the hill kind of climbs as it goes this way. And I kind of want to stop. Well, not stop, but I kind of want to put a bridge going from right there over to like the farming area. And kind of build like a man-made hill in here for the bridge to kind of land on, so that the bridge is like raised up pretty high above the water, so it looks like a boat could fit under it. That's just kind of the plan. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all I've kind of thought about for the build of the kingdom so far. I've got plans for a few other things around, but I don't know. Not 100% sold on them yet. I want to show you something out here real fast before we take a look at what I built. So there's this mountain over here, and I don't know if you guys can see it, but that looks like an ender dragon to me, and I didn't build that. That's just like a completely natural mountain. If you guys want to verify that, I can give you this seed real fast. I think this works if I could type 81168. So clearly I typed that seed in for some reason. But yeah, that is a completely natural mountain, and to me it looks like an ender dragon. And I showed that to one of my friends and he didn't see it, so I don't know if I'm just crazy or what, but it looks like its body right there, and then going up into its neck, and then its head. It looks like it's kind of looking up in the air, climbing up over the mountains, because right here it looks kind of like a wing coming up over the mountain, and then right here looks kind of like a wing grabbing onto this mountain. And that's just really interesting to me, that that's naturally generated. And like, I swear it looks like a dragon. I don't know if you guys can see it, but like, I swear that's a dragon. Like, that looks like a dragon, and I want to turn it into a statue. I don't know how, but I want to. So I'm kind of excited about that, because if I pull that off, that will be freaking awesome. And the fact that it's a mountain and it's not just something, you know, that I completely build from scratch, you know, the fact that it's kind of already there is kind of interesting about the city and whatnot, you know. But yeah, I just wanted to show that real fast because it's pretty awesome in my opinion. But let's go take a look at what I built in between episodes. So I finished off this area basically, put a roof on it and finished up the wall over here and whatnot. Started working on the wall that goes down, and I also turned a bunch of this. This was pretty much all stone before, but I turned it into grass and put the gravel path going down through. I haven't added all the different blocks in yet, so it looks pretty bad, but I'll get to that. And obviously you can put some grass and flowers and whatnot along it to make it look a little nicer. But yeah, you can see I also changed the iron bars that were there into blue stained glass panes, and probably doesn't make a whole lot of sense considering we've got like iron bars at every other like window and walkway and whatnot, but I don't really care so much about that, just because I do want it to be kind of different here and there, you know. I don't want everything to look exactly the same. I'm not 100% sold on it. It might go back to iron bars. I'm not really sure which one looked better. I mean, I like the glass there, and that's actually one of my favorite parts about this resource pack. I found this resource pack a long time ago, and when I first opened it up and was playing with it, the first thing I noticed was that the glass blocks actually looked really good. The wood also used to look really good. Like the logs still look pretty good, but I don't actually have any planks nearby to show. But I feel like the planks used to look a lot better in this resource pack, which, by the way, the resource pack is Ozocraft. I feel like the wood used to look a lot better in it, but maybe not. I might just be thinking of a different pack or something, but anyways, when I first looked at this pack, I really liked the glass, and that's kind of what made me start using this pack a long time ago. But yeah, you can see I did the roof, and I may have gotten a little carried away with it. It's actually getting dark, so let's run inside and sleep real fast. Also, I want to take a look at the newer blocks that are in the game. They're not really new anymore, but I haven't seen them yet, so they're kind of new to me. The bone block and the nether wart block and whatnot. I think you have to find the bone block. I don't think you can craft it, which is kind of silly. Just because, I mean, we have pretty much a shit ton of bones, so why not be able to use them to make the blocks? But anyways, as I was trying to say, I put leaves on the roof. Go get a better look. Well, we can probably get a better look from this side. But there was like a little gap in between where the top of the roof was and the wall, so I wanted to kind of fill it in with something, so I put some bushes up there. I need to eat. I was wondering why I couldn't sprint. My mic somewhat makes it hard to look down at the food bar and stuff sometimes. I didn't really notice it, but you can see there's kind of a gap, like the top roof line goes through there, and there's kind of a gap in between it and the wall, so I wanted to fill something in. It sounds like I'm walking. What is that sound? There's something around, but my audio is not quite loud enough to hear it. Also, that reminds me, my audio was pretty horrible when I went to the nether. Like, the game was way too loud, so I turned it down a bunch. Seriously, what is that? Oh well. But yeah, I had a gap there, and I wanted to fill it in with something, so I put leaves in there to make, like, bushes on the roof and whatnot. And then I got the brilliant idea, maybe not so brilliant, actually, but, I had the idea to kind of overhang it onto the roof a little bit, and I only put it down to about there at first, and then I hopped down and was looking at it, and it popped into my mind to actually make it hang off the roof, and then I may have just gotten a little bit carried away and put, like, way too many bushes up there and whatnot. But overall, I think it looks pretty cool, so I'm going to leave them like that. I still kind of hate this bridge, by the way. I think I'm just going to rip the whole top off of it and try again. But I extended the path all the way down to where it's kind of flattened off, and I also flattened it off. But I built this little area up here. I don't know what this area is going to be. Like, I really have no clue what I can build over here. But we're going to kind of like, once we get the walls built, we're going to use iron bars or whatever, probably. Kind of like it is up there, if you've even, I don't know if I've even showed up there, but it's just got iron bars running around the edge. I think I'm going to do that over here too, and then I might build something over here eventually. I don't know what I could really put over here though. But then I put this little door that goes down to the walkway here. Originally I was planning on having it come up right here, but it was just way too close to like the opening here. So either the stairs would have come out like way far away from the wall, like over here somewhere, or I would have had to put the stairs like right here, which would have been really dumb, because then you would have just seen it like right up against the edge when you're looking from down there. So I just put this little doorway in here because it's the only spot I could fit a door, really, or at least the way I wanted to. But overall, I think this looks pretty cool. I did my little leaf thing again up here. Like I said, I may have gotten a little carried away with the leaves, but I think it looks good for the most part, so I'm going to leave them. I like it, and this whole area is kind of, I don't know why, it just feels kind of like absorbed with nature, I guess. There's probably a better way to say that, but, you know what I mean, with like the pond and the flowers and the tree and whatnot, it seems like a place that's got more nature than the rest of the build has so far, so I feel like the leaves hanging off of it and stuff kind of fit in. But yeah, you can see I kind of worked on the wall over here too, and I still need to finish it, but like I said, I think I'm gonna wait until I figure out how that path is gonna come around and all that. So don't think we'll be building anything over there. Whoa, where the hell am I? that was weird. I just got all disoriented somehow. Anyways, I want to take a look at if we can build or if we can craft those blocks. I already tried with the bones. Maybe I'm just not doing it right. But I don't think you can craft it because I tried it like this and it doesn't do anything. I tried it like this, it doesn't do anything. So I guess you have to find those, and I know that they have like fossils in the ground that you can find and get bones or bone blocks from it. I actually kind of forget what some of the blocks are. There's the nether wart. If I can find where we put the nether wart. Right there. So I have no clue the crafting recipes for any of this. What else is there? There's the magma block, but where is that? Up here. I don't know if we have enough. I'm assuming it's made with magma cream. It might be a little more complicated than that, though. Then there's like red nether brick or something. I have no clue how you'd get that or how you would make that. You might have to find it. Magma block, nether wart block, like that. Obviously I don't want to make too many because I don't have that many nether warts. Now where the hell were the nether warts? In here, yes. And there's a freaking gnat flying around. I just smashed it on the 3 key on my keyboard. That's kind of nasty. Yeah. How did... Oh, because I pressed 3 to smash that gnat. I was about to say, how did my friggin' pickaxe get out of my hotbar? Put the magma cream away. That's what I was gonna do. Wrong chest. My brain's not working very well right now, and I have no excuse this time. I'm just being stupid. Take a look at these. I mean, probably be somewhere that would be useful. That one looks kind of cool. That'd be nice to use in like a forge or something. Make it look like embering coals or whatever. Be kind of cool. No, whoops. I've been doing that a lot. Breaking blocks I don't mean to break with my pick. How's this thing break? Okay, it seems like the same speed with like everything. That's kind of weird. Just toss these away real fast because I have no use for them. Just kind of wanted to see them. And like I said, I have no clue how you'd get like the red nether brick. I think that was what it said. I was just going off of the launcher, like when you open the Minecraft launcher and it says what's new. I was just going off that, and I think the other ones was the bone block and the red nether brick or something. Like I said, I have no clue how you get red nether brick. Excuse me. I think this is gonna be a slightly shorter episode, just because I really have nothing else to do other than build. Well, I could make like a brewing stand or something, but I don't really need one yet. Also, I got a potion of swiftness off of a witch, and I thought they dropped what they had in their hand when they died. I don't know why it would have a potion of swiftness in its hand, so I don't know what happened there, or if it's just random what drops. But I could have sworn like if you killed it while it was trying to heal, like when it pulled out a health potion to heal, you would always get a health potion drop, but maybe I was wrong, and maybe it's just random. There was something else I was gonna do. What? I was gonna enchant something. The only thing we don't have enchanted is a chest piece, so... actually, what do we have? I guess we'll grab the boots, too, and if we don't... Actually, I think it's the same across all armor pieces now, isn't it? I don't know if... Well, no, it's not. It's across all tools that it's the same. And I forgot the stupid, lapis. I still haven't gotten used to that change, and it's been like that forever. Just because I haven't played a whole lot since then, I guess, or since they added that in. Toss this in. Fire protection 4. And protection 4. What do I have on my armor? Fire protection 4 on the helmet. Fire protection 3. I'm gonna go with the boots because I really don't need more fire protection. And we only get protection 4. That sucked. I was kind of hoping for feather falling. So yeah, my boots are a lot better. So screw these things. Put these away. And yeah, I think that's gonna do it, because I just, like I said, I don't really have much else to do other than building right now. I'd like to find a spawner actually, but I'm gonna, you know, try to find one on my own time. So yeah, that's gonna do it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.